Are they ready? Are you ready, Joanna?
Yeah.
It's Joanna Robinson!
Well, there in the end. Hello, everybody. Hi. Welcome to the Queen's Tavern.
Thank you.
I thought the Queen's Tavern was named after its proximity to the QPR ground.
Hey.
But apparently it's not. It's because the Queen, she's got a part-time job behind the bar here. I don't know if you saw her when you came in. She's quite short. You probably just saw her hat peeking up over the bar. And she kind of moves from side to side like this since Trump's visited her. Trump, let's not go there, shall we? We'll be here all night. But I've been a resident of Shepherd's Bush for the last 13 years now. And I've often wondered why it's called Shepherd's Bush. Shepherd's Bush, it's a weird name, isn't it? I had this vision that it was named after this ancient prostitute lady that used to service all the local men. And she had this long pubic hair. A bit like me then. No, not the prostitute bit. You can make your own mind up about that. But it was actually named after shepherds though. They used to come from the west of London and stop off at the Green to graze their sheep before going on to the East End and Smithfield Market, and that's when they became hipsters. Bloody hipsters, they're everywhere now, aren't they? Apologies to any hipsters in the audience, I look like there's quite a few of you tonight. Got a bit blank there. Oh yeah, and everywhere's being regenerated now, isn't it? Gentrified. Even Brixton. You've been to Brixton lately? Yeah. They've got a Costa. Not just a small Costa, one of them great big double ones with fancy glass bricks. It's like some sort of space age IKEA. But unlike IKEA, you don't spend 2 hours in there going, well, how do I get out of here? You only get a hot dog? And in Brixton they've got the covered market still, but there's no locals in there. It's just middle class hipsters eating smashed avocado on toast and drinking organic, skinny, not a lot of chocolatos. And they've got a vegan market now. Vegan market in Brixton. I've been there on a Sunday. It's amazing. I hate vegans though. Does anyone else hate vegans? I don't hate vegans because I hate veganism. I hate them because I'm a vegetarian. So they've kind of stolen my thunder. Or should I say stolen my limelight? Sorry, I knew that pun wouldn't work. But yeah, the reason I resent them is because all these years I've been eating the same shitty thing on the menu whenever I go out. And now there's veganism. You've got the meat options, the vegan options, and the same vegetarian option. But people say to me then, why don't you eat the vegan option? And I say, because I don't like avocado or coriander. Everything's got bloody coriander in it now. It's fucking shit. But I went to my friend's birthday do recently, and it was in this nice restaurant, and there was this girl sitting next to me, and she heard I was a vegetarian. So you get the same 3 questions if you're a vegetarian. Oh, how long have you been a vegetarian? What's it like being a vegetarian? How long have you been a vegetarian? Just these vegetarian questions. So I said, yes, great, thanks. She gets to eat so many great things. And she said, then you get this kind of defence mechanism kicked in where non-meat eaters then say meat eaters say to me, well, I don't eat that much meat, as though they're scared that I'm going to kill them or something. Oh no, it's okay. And she said, well, I don't eat that much meat, I just eat some fish. And I said, oh, so you're more of a pescatarian then? And she said, what's a pescatarian? I said, somebody that doesn't eat meat but eats fish. And she said, but my friend Steph, she's a vegetarian, she eats fish. And I said, no, vegetarians, they don't eat meat, fish, chicken, but they eat dairy. She said, oh, so you're a vegan then? I said, no, I'm not a vegan. She said, what do vegans eat then? I said, avocados mainly. But despite appearances, I am quite health conscious. I was 47 recently. Yeah, that's great, thanks. And I was looked on the BBC News and they had this survey by Public Health England. I don't know if anyone saw it about finding out your heart age. And I thought, well, that looks interesting, I'll give it a go. And I thought, I'll probably do it and they'll say you've been clinically dead for the last year. But I thought, no, give it a go, be brave. So I went on the website and it said, in order to do this survey, you first have to accept cookies.